Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
Okay, all I'm asking you is whether your company redid her tax return. That's a yes or a no.
Yes.
Now I'd like to see from the IRS what they're demanding back from you.
Can I say something?
No. Your answer speaks for itself. You, without authorization from the plaintiff, resubmitted her tax return. That's what you did, without her authorization. It would be like you submitting a tax return, my tax return, when I never asked you to do it. You submitted her tax return once. She had her authorization to do it. You resubmitted it without proper authority. And now they want from her $4,362 because the decrease in credit was $6,000 after you gave it to her for complaining. That's very bad business, Ms. Ross. Really bad business. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $5,000, which includes your fee.
Thank you.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy.
My opinion's the only one that counts.
I never quoted a price.
$200 for the preparer fees.
There is the transmission fee, a software fee, a bank fee, electronic filing fees. There are separate fees involved.
Once it was deposited into my account, I noticed that it was $800 warrant fees.
She harassed me. She tried to break into my office. I have a police report.
She amended it.
It's not going to change my business.
If you're in Detroit or Metro Detroit, do not file your taxes with JMR. She's a fraud.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us here for News 40 at 5. I'm Noah Farber.
And I'm Chris Allen. Welcome into a Wednesday evening, the day before Thanksgiving. Can you smell the turkey?
Just a little bit,
Just a little bit, the dressing.
Oh yeah.
All
I'm more
the
of a mac and cheese person myself, but hey. Turkey and dressing, you can't go wrong.
All of it. We want all of it. And it looks like it's going to be a great Thanksgiving here in southern Kentucky. 4-hour clouds and radar shows nothing going on. We've had clouds in here for most of the day, but now they're starting to fade away. And certainly all that leftover drizzle and light rain showers have moved out. Community cam showing 44 as we look outside Smiths Grove down I-65, and then in Butler County near Woodbury, some clouds and 43. Tonight, we're looking at partly cloudy sky with a low of 35. It will be a bit colder. A look at the 7-day forecast through the holiday weekend coming up in just a few minutes. Noah?
Our top story tonight, a Somerset man awaiting trial is now on the run after police say he removed his ankle bracelet and left home. The Pulaski County Sheriff's Office says that 24-year-old Samuel Baker was indicted in April of 2012, facing murder along with other charges. Early Wednesday morning, deputies say Baker removed his ankle bracelet and left in a 2017 red Chevy Corvette. Officers believe he also took a firearm with him. The car has since been recovered without Baker inside. If you encounter Baker or believe to know where he is, police ask you to call their tip line at the number on your screen, 606-679-8477. Well, authorities say a man facing child sex charges has been on the run for over a month and has now been captured in Florida. The FBI in Knoxville said on social media that 52-year-old Sean Williams was arrested without incident Tuesday in Pinellas County. The FBI said Williams escaped from a transport van on October 18th while being moved from a detention facility in Laurel County, Kentucky, to a federal courthouse in Tennessee. A lawyer representing Williams in the federal case didn't immediately respond to an email. A court clerk said Williams had not appeared yet to answer the state charges. Well, in local news, you might see a familiar face on the TV screen this year as a former local band director is set to march in this year's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Ed Johnson, you see him on your screen, was the band director at Hart County High School for 30 years. He retired from the school and has been the assistant band director at Campbellsville University for 5 years. Johnson was selected to be part of the band director's marching band, consisting of nearly 400 band directors from around the country and one from Mexico. He has marched in the Tournament of Roses parade before, but Johnson says this is his lifelong dream.
It is totally unreal here. I've never been to New York. So just the excitement and the energy that's here, and then to meet 399 other people from across the United States and Mexico. It's just so exciting to see people and just sharing their memories, and most of all talking about music education and what's going on across the United States in music education, and it's different everywhere.
The band director's marching band will be the first to perform in the parade at around 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can watch it right here on NBC News 40. Well, this Saturday, you can work off those Thanksgiving pounds, spend time with family, and raise money for a good cause. The Turkey Trot is hitting the streets of Bowling Green this weekend. The event is beloved by the local running community, and this annual family event includes a 3K walk and 5K run with Thanksgiving-themed door prizes and awards. This is the sole fundraiser for the Bowling Green Running Club's high school athletics program.
Come on and do it. It's not too hard. Just get up, show up, bring your family. It's for a wonderful cause that stays in our community. Come on and join us.
The Race and Walk helps BG Runners Club purchase sports equipment for children in Warren County to use throughout the year. Running slots are almost full, but you can get walking slots in person on Thanksgiving Day. For more information, visit bgrunningclub.com. Well, in consumer news now, 'tis the season for holiday shopping and for scammers who want to steal your hard-earned cash. Evelyn Schultz has what to look out for so you can shop online safely.
Before you snag that deal this shopping season,
there's a ripe opportunity for cyber criminals.
Make sure it's not more than you bargained for.
For cyber criminals, it's more like 'tis the season to, scheme and scam somebody.
Alex Risen with Fishing Box says he's watching multiple scam trends, including consumer brand imitation. This might take the form of scam emails leading to fake websites that look like major retailers. His advice?
Always go direct. These retailers and e-commerce places are not going to hide their deals. They want you to spend your money, and they want you to spend your money with them.
Scammers also take advantage of social media sites like Facebook or Instagram, posting fake ads for popular brand name items. Think iPhones, Ugg boots, or Lego sets. Risen is also warning shoppers about PayPal scams.
When we set up one of those, duplicate websites and we bring you to a landing page, I might force you through PayPal. Well, is that typically what you do when you pay for Amazon, online at Amazon or Target?
To avoid becoming a victim, Risen says check the URL of all websites to make sure you're ordering from the right place, and consider using a credit card, which can offer more built-in protection against cyber criminals.
Well, in more local news now, this year the Boys and Girls Club of Bowling Green is holding their Adopt a Child event, doing their part to ensure that all of their children can have a fun Christmas. The nonprofit allows people from the community to adopt a child by either donating money for their Christmas, or you can just do the shopping themselves. After the donation wraps up, all the kids open their presents together at the club during a big Christmas event.
We do have more kids than ever, and so we have children still to adopt. So it is still wide open, and I would invite anyone to, reach out to us. There are multiple ways that we can accommodate you.
Spots are still available. If you'd like more information, you can visit their website at bgcbg.org. Well, the holidays are finally upon us, and today Governor Andy Beshear, along with a number of other state leaders, rang in the season with the iconic Salvation Army Red Kettles. Check it out.
A little Christmas music to get you in the holiday spirit, especially in the spirit of giving.
You can't start a kettle kickoff without ringing the bell. So.
The season of bell ringing and red kettles, a trademark of the Salvation Army.
The Salvation Army has served the state of Kentucky since 1886.
The Red Kettle kickoff at the state capitol this morning is the start to a Christmas tradition dating back well over 100 years as well, to 1891.
The kettle tradition allows the public to support this incredible effort through the giving of the Red Kettle.
The Salvation Army assists millions of Americans each year during the holiday season. It provides Kentuckians shelter and meals throughout the year, and during Christmas time helps to make sure children receive gifts who otherwise would not. Frankfort Mayor Lane Wilkerson was among the leaders joining the Salvation Army officers for the Red Kettle campaign kickoff.
And as Frankfort Mayor, I am proud to to be a part of a community that understands the value of extending a helping hand to those in need.
And Governor Andy Beshear was there with First Lady Brittany Beshear to share remarks as well.
Each donation gives real help to our neighbors in need at Christmas and throughout the year.
A kickoff to the season of compassion and giving. In Frankfort, Angie Bevan, Evening Edition.
The Kentucky State Police are asking the community for help this holiday season. The statewide Cram the Cruiser event is going on for the next few weeks to help get food to those in need around Thanksgiving and Christmas. KSP has been doing this for a number of years, and once again, they're asking South Central Kentucky to support this initiative to fill food pantries and feed veterans. During this time of Thanksgiving, the troopers just want everyone to have a happy holiday.
You know, it's really important that families get together and they have what they need. So this is going to go to people that are in need this time of year. And I think that it's a great opportunity for us to get out in the public and in the community and really talk to people and kind of show them that we're here for the public and we're trying to help.
The cruiser was out at Sam's Club in Bowling Green till 4 p.m. today, but the local KSP post will continue to take food donations until the middle of December. You can drop those off at 3119 Nashville Road. First responders across Kentucky are coming together this weekend to make sure every child in Warren County has a happy holiday season. Saturday at the Walmart on Campbell Lane, you can purchase a toy for children in need and hand it to heroes in our state. Members from Warren County EMS, the Sheriff's Office, Kentucky State Police, and the Bowling Green Fire Department will be there from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Stop by on Saturday to do your part in making one child's Christmas dreams come true. Well, still to come on News 40 at 5, Thanksgiving can be a real struggle for children who tend to be picky eaters. We'll see how to keep the kids happy during the feast, but first, Weather Chief Chris Allen is back with a full look at our forecast. He'll tell you what you can expect on your Thanksgiving Eve. That's coming up.
WNKY News 40, broadcasting live from the German American Bank studio in downtown Bowling Green. Shop Black Friday deals at Fireline Guns and Knives. Tacticam Reveal. Special in-store pricing. Gator Waders $48.99. Athlon Package Scope and Rangefinder on sale. Plus 30% off all of your favorites. Fireline Guns and Knives in Glasgow.
Just rockin' and rollin', baby.
Cut back tomorrow.
We got you all fixed up. Got it all fixed up for you, ma'am.
Let there be light, ma'am. Looks like she finally called JB.
Summer skies, they warm up everything. Then fall comes around, and you know it's getting near. Christmas is my favorite time.
Experience so much Christmas the way Santa does.
For more than a decade, Morgan's Fresh Cut Trees has been supplying your family with trees, wreaths, and everything in between. Come find the perfect tree for your family. Morgan's Fresh Cut Trees, located next to the Lost River Cave gift shop.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking the gang to the slopes in an available all-wheel drive Pilot, delivering presents in a rugged Passport, or hauling a few toys for yourself in a powerful Ridgeline. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Time now for a full look at our forecast with Weather Chief Chris Allen. Chris, contrary to what I said before the break, it is not Thanksgiving evening eve. It is Thanksgiving Eve evening.
Okay, yes, it is.
It is, but
yes.
What can you tell us about tonight?
Well, it's going to be chilly. So as you're preparing your bird and all the fixings and everything else for Thanksgiving, you're going to heat up the house, and I know what's going to happen next. Your windows are going to fog up. That's usually what happens around my house when the oven's on and everything's cooking. Oh boy, but isn't it fun? Isn't it? This time of year is just great. I love it. And these temperatures are going to be even better over the next few days. Right now, temperatures are, excuse me, anywhere from the coolest 40 up in Hardinsburg. Then you've got mid 40s as you head down toward the Tennessee border. Winds have been a little breezy today coming out of the northwest at 10, 11, 12 miles per hour. Then you factor in the wind chill factor or the feels like temperatures, and that takes a little edge off of it just a bit in some of these areas. Like Hardinsburg, you feel like you're in the 30s right now. Morgantown, it feels like it's 39. So yeah, it does already feel like it's going to be a chilly night for us. Live radar showing that all of the drizzle and the light rain showers and the sprinkles that we had this morning are all out of here. All of this is going to remain clear overnight. The clouds will have a little bit of a tougher time getting out of here, but eventually enough dry air is going to work in and it's going to feel and look pretty good. You can see the beautiful sunset. This is from I-65 south at the Tennessee border, just over across from the Mint and the track there. 46 is the temperature right now with a northwest wind at 7. Dew point is already down into the 30s, which is another sign that that drier air is trying to work in here, and it will continue to work in overnight. And that's going to help scrub out some of the clouds by tomorrow morning. 52 was our high today, just a few degrees colder than the high of 50 or the normal 57 by 5 degrees. 43 is where we started this morning, which is above the average of 36. There are the clouds that have been hanging around today. The moisture got trapped. Once you go up a few thousand feet, actually a few hundred feet, you get the moisture that's trapped from the damp ground and the cool, damp ground from the rains of yesterday. But now the drier air is starting to take over. And once it does, we will scour out some of the cloud cover that we have this afternoon and this evening. Here's a dry front that's going to make its way through as we get into late tomorrow, into tomorrow evening. But really, it is going to be an exceptional Thanksgiving Day. That front that you saw there is just going to kind of fade away into an oblivion. We'll see a few scattered clouds as you go out shopping on Friday. So it should be just pristine weather really for this time of the year and for any shopping that you want to do or anything you want to do this weekend. Tonight, though, will be cold. Under a partly cloudy sky, we'll go 35 and a calm wind. And then the 7-day forecast for tomorrow showing 55, 54 on Friday. And then we go much colder into the 40s. As we get into much of next week, the only chance of rain I see right now is on Sunday, and it's not a lot. Here's what's coming up tonight, though, on NBC 40.
Feels good to be home. This Black Friday at Ashley, doors open at 7 a.m. Line up early for doorbusters starting at $199. This recliner, only $199. Plus, for 2 hours only, this upholstered sofa is only $299. Ashley's Black Friday sale. Doors open at 7 a.m.
Home is more than a house. Wherever you are in your journey of homeownership, German American Bank is here to support you. Our team of dedicated mortgage loan professionals can help you with lending solutions featuring low or no down payment, assistance for closing costs and improvement projects, or even loans specifically for first-time home buyers. We're here to tell you, homeownership is achievable. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Join the WNKY News 40 weather team. Visit WNKY.com to become a weather watcher.
For more than a decade, Morgan's Fresh Cut Trees has been supplying your family with trees, wreaths, and everything in between. Come find the perfect tree for your family. Morgan's Fresh Cut Trees, located next to the Lost River Cave gift shop.
Mackenzie's is ready to welcome fall with our large selection of mums, pumpkins, and more. Let Mackenzie's help you make your home a little more cozy this fall season. Mackenzie's Flowers, 935 Lovers Lane in Bowling Green.
BG Home Furnishings is the best place to shop and work. We stay motivated with daily massages.
It is just like the North Pole around here. Santa and his elves are delivering daily. We could make a calendar out of our delivery team. Meet Mr. November, always smiling and ready to deliver your sofa. For over 40 years, we are proud to be a locally owned and operated business. We are so thankful for the continued support of our community.
Feels good to be home. This Wednesday, Black Friday deals start early at Ashley. Get 30% off store-wide or get 0% interest for 60 months with no minimum purchase and no down payment. This Wednesday, 10 a.m. to midnight, shop Black Friday deals at your local Ashley Furniture store.
Dogs love table scraps, and the Thanksgiving feast includes some of their faves. But vets warn some of it could actually make them really sick. The American Kennel Club has comprised a list of foods that are toxic for your dogs. Turkey bones, skin, gravy, ham, and stuffing are just a few things you should avoid giving your four-legged friends this holiday. According to one pet insurance company, you could be facing a $1,400 vet bill. If your dog chokes on a cooked bone, it damages your pet's digestive system. But some Thanksgiving foods are actually safe for dogs to eat, such as turkey meat without skin or bones, sweet potatoes, or plain pumpkin puree. Getting your children to eat healthy can be a chore, but throw in Thanksgiving with new foods and distractions at the table, and you may be in for a real challenge. In today's Health Minute, a few tips for surviving the holidays with picky eaters. It's that time of year again, and the Thanksgiving meal that's yummy to you may mean new, different-looking foods on your picky eater's plate.
It is a new routine, there's new people, there's new environments. So what we expect on a normal day and normal eating is typically not going to happen.
Licensed dietitian Catherine Sherry with Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Strong for Life, says the first tip to surviving the holidays is by being okay with things being different. Next, have some familiar food. If you're not hosting, bring it with you.
It's always going to help if your child has some sort of normalcy happening during a hectic day.
If you're heading to another home for Thanksgiving, Sherry recommends letting your child eat beforehand.
Let them eat in their own comfortable spot, and then when you go somewhere, it's okay if they don't eat.
Finally, Sherry says there's a time and place to introduce new foods, but Thanksgiving may not be it. She says holidays can be overstimulating for children, so don't force them to eat something new.
It is always up to your child, whether it's a holiday or not, for them to decide if they're going to eat, what they're going to eat, and how much they're going to eat.
The dietitian says trying new foods can be scary for some children, so that's why it's important to allow them to eat something for the first time in a place that's familiar. Well, during Thanksgiving, you may be used to passing the mashed potatoes and the turkey, but what about germs? Sickness commonly floats around during the holidays, and sometimes you really just can't help coming into contact with bacteria or viruses. Being around our loved ones does not make it easier. There are tons of things that you can do before, during, and after the holidays, like making sure that you're keeping yourself and all of your loved ones healthy.
We're really treating what we think is going to be the biggest strains each year. You know, we encourage you to get your shot every single year because we want you to be as protected as you can be, but we never really know exactly which strains are going to be the ones that are hitting the hardest, which is why it's so important.
There are several ways that you can avoid illnesses throughout the holiday season. For more tips, you can visit our website, that's WNKY.com. Coming up next on News 40 at 5, we'll have the latest update in the ongoing conflicts between Israel and Hamas as conversations continue. Don't go anywhere.
It's time for Nat's annual Christmas Bikes for Kids.
And you can help by donating a new or gently used bike.
At Nat's Outdoor Sports. The bike shop at Nat's Outdoor Sports will make any needed repairs.
And the Bowling Green JCs will distribute bikes to underprivileged children throughout our community.
Nat's will be accepting new and used bikes until December 5th. Nat's Bikes for Kids, sponsored by WNKY News 40.
I'll hit Woohoo 107.
And these great sponsors.
At Horizon Pace, I have one doctor, not 4 or 5. And if I need to talk to that doctor and he's not with another patient, he'll come and talk to me. Everything's going real good. I come off of about 19 pills down to 7 now, and I love it. I wouldn't do without it right now.
Horizon Pace is the face of your healthcare. Contact us for more information.
holiday shopping starts at the Purple Door. Specializing in cute and comfortable clothing, shoes, and accessories, fashion has never been easier. And with sizes from petite to plus, there's no reason to shop anywhere else this season. The Purple Door on Lovers Lane in Bowling Green.
The savings are huge during the Black Friday sale now at Ford's Furniture. Save 20% off your entire purchase and take advantage of up to 72 months no-interest financing. But hurry, this sale ends Sunday at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green.
The Bistro welcomes you to a one-of-a-kind dining experience. Our menu of new American classics is sure to set the stage for the perfect evening and memories that will last a lifetime. The Bistro, located in the heart of Bowling Green.
Shop Fruit of the Loom, Brand Shop Outlet's biggest holiday sale of the season this weekend. Find the perfect gift for everyone, including Doorbuster Fleece, starting at just $5. Don't miss the Brand Shop's 30% off sale, Friday through Sunday.
Name an animal the wife doesn't mind her husband calling her. Piggy. Don't do that.
Family Feud. Weeknights at 5 and 6:30.
U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin hosted the 17th meeting of the Ukraine Defense Contact Group today. Austin spoke to the contact group virtually from the Pentagon. The meeting comes after he met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in Kiev on Monday. During the visit, Austin reaffirmed the U.S.'s commitment to stand with Ukraine in its war with Russia. The defense secretary also announced a $100 million presidential drawdown for Ukraine that will provide additional artillery and munitions for its military forces. Israel and Hamas have agreed to a deal to release 50 women and children, including some Americans, who were kidnapped and held in Gaza in exchange for the release of Palestinian women and children held by Israel during a 4-day ceasefire. Aaron McLaughlin has the latest from Tel Aviv.
There's still much we do not know about this deal. Key details have not been made public. For example, we still do not know the precise time of the pause in the fighting. Hamas has said they expect it to start at 10 a.m. The Israelis have yet to confirm that, along with the Qataris. We're expecting an announcement some point soon on that. Also, the names of the 50 hostages, the Israelis that are expected to be released as part of this deal, they have not made those names public. And that amounts to an agonizing wait for any number of Israeli families, waiting and wondering if their loved ones are going to be released as part of this deal. And that includes Hadass Calderon. Her mother, her niece were killed when Hamas militants stormed their kibbutz on October 7th. Her 11-year-old son and her 16-year-old daughter, as well as her ex-husband, were kidnapped into Gaza. And she said that she has heard absolutely nothing since. Take a listen.
I don't have no information, no news, no nothing. I know exactly what you know.
How does that feel?
Stress. This nightmare is still going on.
Now, it's unlikely that her ex-husband will be released as part of this deal. It seems to be women and children only. And she says that her hope is that this deal will lead to more deals so that her whole family can be reunited. Aaron McLaughlin, NBC News, Tel Aviv.
Stay tuned because we'll have a final check of your forecast when we return.
Is your search for a new home on hold because of high interest rates and high monthly payments? Jago Homes has your solution with a low 4.99 fixed interest rate and no energy bills for 2 years. You'll enjoy open, spacious living, and your family will be comfortable year-round with exclusive Energy Smart technology. Learn why a new Jago home is more affordable than you think at jagohomes.com. Because life is too precious to be put on hold.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
The Leachman Christmas Spectacular is officially back at Leachman Buick GMC. With your in-store vehicle purchase, take home a 55-inch smart TV. With incredible offers on all new and pre-owned inventory, drive home in your new Terrain for as low as $299 a month. Or check out all our deals on wheels at LeachmanAuto.com. And while it's fun to receive, we can't wait to give. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a 55-inch smart TV.
WNKY News 40 is always on. Visit WNKY.com for your latest in local news, sports, and weather.
Name an animal the wife doesn't mind her husband calling her.
How about Iggy?
Fella, don't do that. Big A. Oh.
Family Feud, weeknights at 5 and 6:30 on CBS 40.
Jeez. Hey, Trent. What's going on? You've been here for 7 hours.
I'm having problems with son of a gun. This ain't right. I'm coming back tomorrow.
I should have called JB. Trent, gee.
Should have called JB Electric. At JB Electric, when it comes to electricity, we don't mess around. Make the right call. Call JB Electric.
Well, Chris, we're that much closer to Thanksgiving. Besides family and food, what's the thing you're looking forward to tomorrow?
Sleep. Just being honest, you know.
I feel you there. I feel you.
Just a little rest, you know.
I'm personally looking forward to the football games tomorrow, but that's just me. Yes, that's a great one too. The parade's always fun too. Maybe
you know, the tryptophan kicks in as after you eat, then you start watching football, and then it's like lights out after that.
I feel you.
It's perfect. I love it. Here's a look at the forecast. Tonight, 35, partly cloudy and cold. Colder tonight than tomorrow for Thanksgiving Day. Beautiful mix of clouds, sunshine, 55. Black Friday, as you go shopping, a few more clouds and 54. Saturday looks good, but it will turn colder after some rain on Sunday. Much of next week, highs only in the 40s. No kind of frozen precipitation or anything like that coming up anytime soon.
And that's always a good thing. Well, as always, we appreciate you joining us on News 40 at 5. We'll see you on CBS at 6.